Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel, Monica Jaga. I'm your sister in prosperity and in possibility, and this is a sharing and caring channel. I give this content because I want to help someone out there, and we are learning together, we are growing together. And yes, let me say that I'm happy, I'm grateful for everyone who is supporting me. Thank you very much for everyone who have subscribed, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for always coming to support. And if you haven't subscribed, if you see this face for the first time, make sure that you hit that red button written subscribe, and welcome to the family. Remember, I'm your sister in prosperity and in possibility. Today I'm doing an excited video about how living in France has made me better. How living in France has made me better, how have changed me since I came to France. Okay, I'm a Kenyan, if you don't know. And feel free to follow me on Instagram because I'm posting a lot over there. You're gonna know everything about me, and I'm updating my post on Instagram as Monica Jaga. I'll light my handle somewhere here. And thank you very much. So today I'm gonna tell you how being in France have changed me, okay, for better. Being in France have changed me for better. Number one is less possibility. Yes, doing things on my own. It has changed me a lot because back home, you have family support. Your mom is always behind you and always supporting and telling you what to do. But when I came to France, I had to have that responsibility. Okay, so I have to do things by myself. I have to arrange my life. I have to organize my time. And even responsibility by mounting things by myself. In Europe, when you come here, you do a lot of things by yourself. Example, even fueling your car, when you're going to the fuel station. And you in Kenya, people have to fill the petrol for you on your car. But in Europe or in France, you have to do it yourself. So I had to learn that, and that have changed me because now I know how to do it. You will learn a lot of things. You learn a lot of things. You learn a lot to do everything by yourself. Even doing my hair. Now in Europe, I do my hair by myself, okay? Because here the salons are expensive, and you don't get them, they don't do the way you want your hair to be done, okay? So I have learned how to take care of my hair by myself, take care of my daughter's hair, and anything else I'm learning to do it by myself. So that's number one, responsibility, and it's very important. It made me much better. Number two is the time management. Time management is very important. As an African, we always say that, time is money, but we always late. In everything that we are doing, we are always late. So to become time conscious is very important. Even when you are having an appointment, you have to make sure that you are on time, okay? You're on time. Whenever you're having your African timer, you have to be on time when you're in Europe, because otherwise that seems rude. And you miss a lot of things when you're late. Here, if you want to get your train, you have to be in time because that train is coming on time. And if you're not there, it won't wait you. It won't wait you. So everything that you're doing, you have to have your time management. Even in things like family-wise, arranging the birthdays, you have to make everything in advance, So time management, I have improved that so much since I came to Europe. I have improved my time management. Have you improved something when you came to Europe? Just let me know on the comment down below. And let's have the conversation over there. So let me know what have changed you since you came to Europe, or since you changed your situation. Let me see your comment down there. Another thing that I have changed for better is planning things. Yes, for example, you have to plan you have birthdays for your kids, for the family member. You have to plan that in advance. Not at home that you used to do it. Today's your birthday. Let's do it today. So here you have to plan everything. Even when going to visit someone, you have to call them in advance to tell them, "Are you be there? I'm coming with this and this person." It's not like Africa. Here everything you have to be planned. Everything have to be planned in advance. Okay, and that have made me better because now I know how to plan things. I know how to plan things. Even I'm learning how to plan my contents and when I'm creating contents, I'm learning how to, to organize myself and to plan them in advance so that I cannot be in a hurry when I'm posting up there. Yeah, because I always try to post twice a week. Nowadays, I'm a little bit lazy because I'm a bit busy in work and everything. I'm posting once a week, but yeah, I'm getting to the track, trying to plan everything in advance, and that's very important. Another thing that have changed is organizing and filing papers. Yeah, this, in France, bureaucracy is very much here. Yeah, you have a lot of papers, a lot of documents. So I have learned how to organize them, how to file them, and to, because when you need some paper, you have, if you don't organize yourself, you're gonna take the whole day to search for that paper, or the document that you want. So I have learned how to file all my documents, and I have learned how to organize them, like medical documents, school documents, and a lot of everything, all the documents that you are receiving, taxes, and the taxes, the car documents, the insurance document, the life insurance document, everything have to be organized, because otherwise someday you're gonna be needing one of the documents over there, and if you haven't organized yourself and even you haven't filed them in order, you're gonna take a lot of time, you're gonna waste a lot of time. And remember, we say that time is money, so you have to organize yourself, and that have helped me. Since I'm in Europe, I have already learned how to organize and file all the documents. Another thing that have changed for better is economical. I have become I have been economizing some water. Water here is expensive, so you have to economize. Learning how to know when you're brushing your teeth, you put that tap off until you finish. And even when you leave a room, you have to put off the light, because that's also being economic. To be economic, even energy saving electronics, even the bulbs, now they are energy saving bulbs. I've learned how to have them, to buy them, and to be economical. You have to be economical. So that's another thing that is very important to learn when it's possible. And it's possible to have to be economical in everything, in your house, in your work, everything you can be economic. And that's gonna be good for for our planet. It's gonna be beneficial for our planet, for our kids too, when they're growing, and to let them learn how to be economic. So tell your kid, do you always tell your kid not to put the water, not to let the water run when they're brushing their teeth, or and whenever they leave a room, to put off the light? Put off that light when you go off the room. Here there's a publicity in France that said, "On n'est pas à Versailles ici," because Versailles is a big castle where there's a lot of light. It was Louis XIV, Le Roi Soleil is called Le Roi Soleil, and that castle is a lot of lightings, it's everywhere, and it's magical. It's magical, it's a lot of light. So that's the publicity that they are putting it here, because they say that on n'est pas à Versailles ici. It means that put that light off, because you are not in Versailles, you are not the castle here. So that's another thing that I have learned, to be economical. Another important point is separating the trash. Separating the trash, back home, back home in the village, we didn't have that bin that you have to separate everything. We put everything out on the compound, and then you burn them. But here I have learned how to separate plastic, paper, and then the other trash. So I have learned how to separate them. The glass bottles and all this. Learn how to do that, and that's very good for our planet. So are you making sure that you are learning how to separate your trash? And do it, because it's very good for the planet, and it's gonna be good for the future, for our kids. So learn how to separate your trash. Another thing that have changed me for better is speaking up for myself. Anyway, maybe this maturity, or is because I'm mature now, I learned how to speak up for myself. You know, when I need something, when I need a help, I go for it. Yeah. So yeah, and also you can do it. Yeah, you can do it. If you need something, don't be afraid. Talk. Yeah, talk. Ask what you want to ask, because that's gonna be also beneficial to you. You're gonna, maybe even if you don't get what you wanted, but at least you have talked it out. And yeah, that's very important. So that's another thing that I have learned since I came to Europe, to France, to speak myself out. If I need a help, to raise up my hand and say, can you help me with this? Because yeah, it's very important to be open, to be open-minded, and yeah, and to ask for help is beneficial. Yeah, to ask for help is beneficial. So learn how to speak up for yourself. Yeah, if you need something, if something is not going the way you want, or the way it must be, just speak it out. Yeah, speak it out. That's gonna help you. Yeah. So another thing is patience. This I think also comes with maturity, because I'm a person who is not I don't have a lot of patience. Yeah, I want that thing to be done now. Yeah. I'm fighting up with my kids, because when you know, when you tell your kid go get something, and then they're still there thinking, or they seem that they didn't understand, or they didn't hear, so for me, I'm impatient, but I'm learning how to be patient, because yeah, we are in Europe. Yeah, we are in Europe, so things have to come in patient, and even to have those goals and have patience to wait for the results. That's another thing. Yeah, so I'm learning to be patient, and I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm getting there, because I always like things to be chap. Yeah, quick. I want this. I want to have it now, not wait for tomorrow. Yeah, but always say that if something can be done today, why do you wait for tomorrow? Yeah. So yeah, that's me, but I'm learning how to be patient here in Europe. Yeah. Another thing, this is very important, is learning another language, the second language. Yeah, I've learned French, and yeah, this is very benefit for me here in France, because if you don't French language, you can't do nothing. Yeah, you can't do much. You can't do much. So learning a second language, learning French language when you're in France is vital. Yeah, it's vital. So if you haven't learned, make sure that you learn. And if you're planning to come to France, make sure that you get get some classes to learn French. You can take 3 to 4 months before you come, if you're planning to come here. Yeah, and also if you're in France, make sure that you go attend those classes, because yeah, it's gonna help you express yourself if you need something, and if you need to talk your point. If you don't have the language, you're gonna be always listening, and is that not good? Yeah, I don't like always listening. I like speaking up my point, and argue yourself, argue things out. You give your point, you give your opinion, and if you don't have a language, it's gonna be very hard. Yeah, so and gonna hinder you to advance in anything that you want to. So make sure that you learn that second language, and I'm happy this is something that made me better to come to France, because I have learned this second language. Anyway, I speak 4 languages: Kikuyu, Swahili, English, and now French. Yeah, I'm still learning some Tagalog here and there. I'm learning Spanish here and there, German. Yeah, I really like learning languages anyway. So it's very important, if you're in a country and they're not speaking the language that you know, make sure that you learn that language. It's gonna change you for better. Oh yes, another thing that I have learned is critics. Yeah, getting critics. Before I used to be getting annoyed. Yeah, I don't want to listen for the critics, but now, since I'm in France now, I have learned how to receive those critics. It can be positive or negative. I have learned how to listen to the critics, if it's to change me, if to improve me, to improve myself. Some critics are there to improve yourself. Yeah, so listen to those critics, and yeah, I'm ready. I remember I told you that my comment box is open to your critics, to your opinion. So make sure that you leave a comment there. If you have any critics, criticize me over there. Yeah, let me know what you want me to change, what you want me to tell you in this my journey on YouTube. Okay, yeah, I really appreciate and I like positive critics. Okay, Not just hate to hate. Yeah, sometimes people comment just for hating, yeah, don't hate for hate. Just give a positive critics, and I'm learning how to accept them, how to receive them, how to change myself with those critics. So keep them coming. I'm waiting for your critics. Yeah, so make sure that you don't forget the down below there's a comment box. Just write your critics, let me know. You can write a positive one, a negative one, and everything gonna help me to grow. Yeah. Another thing that I have learned since I came to France is the culture. Yeah, different culture. Yeah, for example, in France, it's very much different from my country, Kenya, because everything is different. Yeah, it's different. The culture here is very rich. Yeah, you never used to go to the museums to go to, to see these big statues. I never used to do that. But now in France, you are learning new culture. You're learning about new history, new things, So that's very much helpful and have improved me on cultural education. I have improved a lot because in France, you're gonna get a lot of culture. Yeah, so make sure that whenever you are, you can be in Germany, you can be in Italy, Spain. I have a lot of people watching me from UK, US, Philippines. Yeah, learn that culture. Yeah, it's very important because it's gonna improve yourself, and you're gonna improve when learning a new culture. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. This is gonna come to the end of this video, and I'm really happy to share it with you. These are the things that have made me better. So yeah, if you have anything that have made you better since you came to Europe, since you came to France, since you came to where you are, make sure that you leave a comment down below. Yeah, let's dialogue there. Yeah, this, remember, is not a monologue channel, it's a dialogue. So make sure that you'll give me a comment down below. Let me see, let me know what you have changed for better or for worse. Yeah, some people change for worse. Yeah, from better to worse, but it's always good to change from worse to better. Yeah, better your best, better your best. Yeah, so thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate. Thank you very much for subscribing to this channel. Remember, it's a sharing and caring. Yeah, and I'm putting this content out there so that it can help someone, and I want to motivate you guys. Everything is possible. Yeah, so don't give up. Don't give up. Quitting is not an option. Quitting is not an option, and that's the end of this video. So see you in the next one. Bye.